It's gonna be a cold summer. To the night, to the whole summer. Ooh, I forget the word. But basically, anybody who I had heard that album about last year, the year before, and the songs and the lyrics for Cold Summer is not the literal season, but he's talking about being alone, being single, whatever. And brings me to my topic about, is Maya frontin'? Now, I know y'all seen all across social media, and she's saying, well, first of all, she married herself. I don't know if that's normal or whatever, but that's like the new trend, evidently. And it's like, I see it a lot with us black women. Like, if you're single, you married to yourself, right? Now, I'm gonna keep it real, and this is me, Crystal Vows. I'm speaking for myself. A lot of women might agree or disagree, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't need a man. No. Okay? I would never say that. Women need men, women need men, and vice versa. So I think people get it twisted with, okay, so she said it wasn't by choice, right? So some women are strict, like they feel like if they not in a relationship, they not gonna give up the goodies, right? So I tried the whole celibacy thing, and y'all can comment, like, and subscribe. You know, we have open discussion on here. Say how you feel. This is America, right? Don't get too raunchy now, but this is why, me personally, I do not believe in vibrators. I don't believe in none of that. You know, if I have an urge, we all have that person or persons we go to, right? We grown, we can talk. No kids, right? Okay, so my thing with Maya is, she's like, oh, she didn't have a choice. This is what I'm reading, right? She didn't have a choice. So I'm like, well, what does that mean? Does she feel like because she's not in a relationship? Because, like, I don't know, to each their own. Some women are like that. They're very old school, and they feel like, well, if they not in a relationship, they just not going to give it up. More power to you. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up. But for the rest of us mortals, right? Do y'all feel like, I feel like Maya is fronting. I feel like Tracy Ellis Ross, I think I spoke about her in a previous video. It is natural for us to want children. So for women who say they don't want children, it's not that they don't want children, it's they don't want to have kids by the wrong person, right? And not having help. Now for me, my son turned out so wonderful. I've had a certain change of heart, and yes, I do want more children. You know, for a long time I said I didn't want no more kids, but I could truly say, yes, I do want more children. I do. But of course, it gotta be with the right guy, not just because I'm married to him. Yeah, it's really nice outside, very nice breeze, hoodie weather. I love it. Usually you don't really get that cool till later on. But anyway, yeah, so I think Maya is fronting because she went from, you know, she's single by choice. Now she's changing her words and saying it's not by choice. So, you know, and just her whole demeanor on interviews, hopefully she's happy, you know, and that's the important thing, because you have a lot of people, and I think I spoke about this, like, my most unhappy moments was when I was in a relationship, and my happiest moments is when I was single. But I'm not necessarily by myself, and I'm being brutally honest. Yeah, so you know, and I think for some of us, you know, society, some men are just not mature enough for that boyfriend or husband status. Like, they just okay with being friends, and that's okay too. You know, commitment is more work, and a lot of people just not with it, and that's fine. But my thing with Maya is like, okay, your single marital status, like, You don't have nobody, you're not having sex with nobody, you're not going out on dates with nobody. Like, that to me just seems extreme. You know, that just seems a bit much. Like, you don't at least interact with the opposite sex. You know, what happens if you see an attractive man? And when I say attractive, I'm not just talking about looks, but an attractive man who he actually holds a good conversation. You guys are getting along. You're not going to go out to dinner with him. Like, you know, what's the stipulations of this whole I'm by myself type shit? You know, so comment, like, and subscribe. What do y'all think about Maya? She got married to herself like 3-4 years ago. She's posted all around social media saying that she doesn't want children. And like I was saying, I think for most women who say they don't want children, it's the fear of being a married single mom, or it's the fear of not having help. And I can truly say, like, I've had more help than a lot of people that I know who planned it. You know, I didn't plan my pregnancy. You know, I didn't even plan the nigga. But here he is, 16 years later. My son is a senior in high school. He's doing very well in school. I'm very proud of him. And it makes me want to have another one. But obviously, I want to have another one with the right person. That person, obviously, I haven't met them. They're like, well, why didn't you have more children? And I could truly say, because I haven't met the one. It's not because, and for a long time, I was like, nope, I'm not having no more. But now that my son is going to college, it's like, you know, I could be honest enough to say, yeah, it's going to really hit home. Like, wow, you know, because when you're a single parent, people will always tell you, well, at least you have your kid. When your kid moves out or they go away to college, that's when it starts to get real, you know. And for me, I'm always being sociable, you know. So, like, in that area, I'm not worried about. But, it's, you know, it's just, yeah, it's comforting. Raising a child is very rewarding. I don't regret any of it. With taking him to the library, to the park, Disney on Ice, Disney World, Disneyland, Universal Studios, any trip. Even just to local places. I loved it all, and he loved it too. But comment, like, and subscribe. Do y'all think Maya is fronting or not?